Yeah. So I started learning about containerization back in 2017. So uh, because when I applied from other companies, it's being required. I've seen in the requirement. So I tried to learn it, not because I foresee the need to be that it will be used in the future, and it will be great for my career. So I've learned Docker by myself. So I've used my spare time to learn it, and then eventually I ended up learning Kubernetes as well. So I start before there was when I was learning it. There's not that many tools to use because I'm not also familiar because I just learned from myself. No one mentored me, but eventually I understood uh, how it works, what it is used for, how can you optimize it. So basically, since I have a Linux background, I'm very already familiar with networking. So I've added my knowledge on overlay networking. So I've understood how a container is made, starting from learning the basics, the run C, how to use C groups as well. I've learned the actually try to imitate how Docker uh, used these different kinds of tools to actually containerize. Since actually Docker is it was just became like a synonym to containerization because they're the first to actually integrate all these tools into one basic package that contains everything, the CLI, the engine itself, and other tools, the networking tools. And but before Docker was established, there's already a containerization existing in the Linux world. So like the Solaris, they have zones, and of course the what you call this, the IBM servers. They have this thing called they can run virtual machines. They can separate their machines into different servers. So they have advanced virtualization. So basically, it's just containerization is just an upgrade step, or maybe a natural evolution for virtual machines. So you make your machines smaller, and it can also have these networking layers as well, and all other stuff, the C groups, the slicing of CPUs and memories. And for Kubernetes, it's the more exciting part. It has this architecture to maintain these containers. That's like a built-in stuff for load balancing, for service discovery. So it has a default DNS server. So basically, they created this thing called pods, which pods can contain containers. So one pod can contain containers, and these pods can be load balanced via deployment or stateful set, or you can use also like agent type deployment for pods using daemon set. So I've worked with Kubernetes on the from from its architecture side, on how it works, like the components, the API, the scheduler, the controller, mm, on it's using how it's used to maintain the state of the containers. So I from that side, and also I work on deployment of applications. So whatever I can do in Linux, I can do in Kubernetes. So that's my skill level. So if I know how to install database in Linux, I can also do it in Kubernetes.